You got the weather, that's the main thing, which is always a good thing. I might just let people see now. Of course, a load of people came down today, including good old RTE, which is great. That makes a huge difference. Now, I had a brief talk with you earlier on. There's hopefully some movement. We maybe can't say anything, but there's hopefully some signs of light here.
To be fair to Tom Fortune, he managed to get he got an email. It was late last night, just saying that he'd organised a meeting between all the parties. There's Wicklow County Council, I think CISPAR or CISCs.
Right.
I think Glen Veigh were invited.
Right.
I think someone from Bernard Gallagher was invited.
Great.
And all the fishermen were invited, and BIM were invited.
Right.
So we're having a meeting at 4 o'clock in the council's office in Greystones on Thursday.
Great. Well, that sounds hopeful, because I know that there's a logic here that everybody can recognise straight off. There's no kind of weird grey areas. It's a simple thing. Just allow fishermen to be able to unload their docks, catch here. And so from today's point of view, there's the 5 boats out there. You decided not to block entirely. You felt that it was more of a gesture rather than causing grief to people who have nothing to do with the.
Yeah, we didn't want to cause any trouble for anyone, really. You know what I mean? As I said, it's always between us and the Wicklow County Council.
Right, we should say goodbye. I think they're heading off now. There we go. Magic. Nice. So would there be a feeling now that that there is an end to this? Because I think everybody.
I'm not sure what the outcome of the meeting is going to be. I can't see with the money that's involved here whether we will actually be let in, but we're going to try our best.
Right. Right. Now, this is one of those sort of mysteries that unfortunately seems, at the moment anyway, impossible to solve. That we went from a perfect plan of the fishermen were going to be on the South Pier to suddenly, overnight, that plan changed without anybody's kind of been told or anybody been sort of warned. And you do have one of the original plans of where the fishing port was, which is just going to be right there on the South Pier. Yeah. And would you have any kind of hope that will ever be kind of resolved? Because somebody somewhere made that decision to let's just get rid of the fishing dock. Would you hope that someday we'll find that out, or do you think it's just going to be buried forever? Or?
That's the $1 million question.
But the hope would be that when all this is settled, and it has to be settled, that there'll be a kind of a sense, okay, the war's over, we can reveal our tactics now, how the battle started.
Silly idea, like this. It was always, to me, it was always explained that this was going to be the public part of the harbour, this bit. This was the bit to replace the old bit. Then there was going to be a private harbour in there. That was always what was said at the early days before any development started. And why did they mess that up? Wouldn't it have been perfect to have 3 fishing boats tied up on this wall? With all our clubs here. I mean, the whole community is accommodated on the wall in relatively close to where their old harbour was. And you're also getting what you said yourself at one point. The plan sort of referred to, there were 2 different harbours. There was the public harbour, which is what we're standing in now, and then we'd say the private harbour over there, which is what people I think expected and thought, well, you're just replacing our public harbour and you're building your own little private estate next door, would say. And that would seem, would that be still officially on the books, or has that vanished too? Everything vanished,
we should say goodbye.
The whole thing is private.
Right. Well, here's hoping that Thursday is going to be a big day. I know that it may only be another step towards the solution, but I think it's an important step, because I've been emailing a few different people, hoping that just behind the scenes it makes sense to meet up at least and just discuss what the problem is, and then figure out what's the solution, because otherwise this could go on forever, because people aren't going to give up on a simple notion that a fishing village or a fishing town shouldn't have a harbour.
It's always been my point on the whole lot of this is that if me and the lads don't make sure that there's a fishing area in Greystones, it's gone forever.
Right.
And any people in Greystones, any young people that are looking at us now going, God, I'd love to be a fisherman.
Right.
I don't think there is, but anyway, just I mean, it would be lovely for them to have a spot that they can continue what Greystones was built on,
Well, we should remind people too, when this changed hands, we'll say in 2008, I mean, you were the last fisherman here. It had become a sort of a derelict harbour. Nobody was using it as a fishing base.
But it was our own.
Right. It may have been crap, but it was ours.
It was ours, exactly.
And we should just check now, for the Thursday meeting, you're not bringing any knives or weapons or anything, it's just a sit down.
I'm not sure about that.
Right.